Hello everybody, my name is Jamal Khan, and I am so excited to tell you about this wonderful movement that is occurring in our county, Wake County. The movement is entitled Youth Thrive, and Youth Thrive is a movement to get all of our young people in Wake County an opportunity to be involved in their own success. Youth Thrive is our way of saying young people are capable and willing of stepping up to the plate to do what is asked of them and to serve as leaders within our community. It starts with our vision that every young person in Wake County is safe, physically and mentally healthy, cared for, successful in life and in school, and prepared to become productive adults. Youth Thrive has been around since this year, so we're really a recent initiative. And I'm excited to have here at the table a colleague of mine. His name is Thomas Ray. He's going to share with us an important project that is taking place within Youth Thrive. It is our Geographic Information Systems project, which we are hoping to identify all of the magnificent and wonderful resources within Wake County that are a benefit to youth and their families. I'm going to give way now to Thomas to explain a little bit more about this GIS mapping initiative.
All right, thanks Jamal. So I want to tell you a little bit about the Geographic Information Systems, that's GIS, initiative of Youth Thrive. So the U.S. Department of Labor has identified nanotechnology, biotechnology, and GIS as the top three emerging fields, and so we have a great opportunity for young people to become engaged in a project where they're going to build marketable skills. The Youth Thrive is looking for teams of 2 youth and 1 adult from youth service providers here in Wake County. Teams will be assigned regions geographically where they will be charged to collect data on youth serving providers, organizations within that geographic region. And those providers can be doing everything from health and wellness to educational success to community engagement to, what was the fourth one, Jamal?
Workforce readiness.
To workforce readiness. And so even this project itself is a lot about workforce readiness.
Absolutely.
So young people, the 2 youth who are leaders in high school, we're looking for young people who have maybe had some leadership training or who have been involved in a leadership role in the past, who will be able to bring those skills and incorporate them directly into the work that we're going to be doing. But those 2 youth and 1 adult will come to a training either on February 11th at Cooperative Extension 4001 Carya Drive in Raleigh, zip code 27610, or at the same location on February 25th. It will be a training that begins at 10 o'clock and will conclude at 4 in the afternoon, so it's a 6-hour training. It's going to be intense on the technology and the step-by-step process for completing the project. From their training date, they will have 6 weeks to gather all the information on the resources within their community. They're going to put that information in a spreadsheet, save it out as a comma-separated value file, and we're going to be utilizing ArcGIS Online in order to create a shared map of all the resources in our community. And that's going to be an interactive map where you'll be able to click on the location and it's going to give you the detailed information that the young people have gathered. At the conclusion of that 6 weeks, young people will send in the spreadsheet, they'll upload their data, and we'll have the completed map, but also at the completion of that project, young people will receive a stipend in the amount of $200, cha-ching! And in addition to that $200, back at the conclusion of training day, they'll receive $50. So there's $50 at the conclusion of training, whether that's on February 4th or on February 25th. You only sign up for one. And then they will receive the additional $200 at the completion of the project. Again, we're looking for youth leaders. Now, the leaders don't have to be the only ones engaged in the project. They can engage other young people within their community, within their organization to help collect the data. That data collection can be by telephone, by internet, by person-to-person visits, but we need complete and accurate data for all of those resources within the assigned geographic area. And we're really hoping that we'll have young people from the area that they're being assigned. So in order to kind of get this process started, first of all, obviously you have to see, do you qualify? Again, do you have 2 young people who are in high school, who are leaders, and one committed adult who will commit to work with them throughout the duration of this 6-week project, who will commit to come to that 6-hour training, who will commit to provide or at least organize the transportation they may need to go do the face-to-face visits and interviews with resources to make sure that all the data is complete and accurate, and who will commit to make sure that they have the technology that they need. They're going to need Microsoft Excel, and they're going to need to have internet access to be able to upload the information and email the information out to have that completed map. So we need those 2 committed youth who are leaders in high school, 1 committed adult who's going to be able to corral those resources to help them get this job done. And they're going to have to be willing to come to the training and get the project done within the 6-week period. So hopefully that gives you the information you need. And right underneath this video, you're going to see a link that will take you directly to the application. There's one application that each young person needs to complete. And there's one application that the adult sponsor needs to complete. Those need to be printed out, filled out, put together, and mailed in to the address that's provided on the application itself. So be sure you get that complete, and the deadline for that is what? January 27th, is that
January
correct?
27th is correct.
And
that
that's
is
a
the
Friday.
deadline. And it's not that far away.
It is not that far away. So be sure you get that in. Then teams will be notified whether they're accepted, and then they will be asked to come to one of the training dates, either February 11th or February 25th. And again, at the completion of that training, we're going to get the young people only will get the $50 stipend, the young people who are in that leadership training and who become the leaders for that team. And then they're going to get the other $200 at the completion of the project. One other thing that's important to note is we will have technical assistance providers who will be assigned to each team. These will be college graduates who have some skills in technology and will be ready to help you kind of keep on task and to make sure that you don't have any technology issues as you're going through the project. So that's it for me. Jamal, do you have anything else?
Absolutely. If you want to know more information about Wake County's movement entitled Youth Thrive, you can contact me directly on my office number, 919-463-5012. You can also reach me by email at that's Jamal, Carr, C-A-R-R, at UnitedWayTriangle, all one word, .org. So we look forward to receiving your applications, and I look forward to hearing from many of our community members and our community partners out there interested in Youth Thrive and this GIS mapping initiative. So long.
One more thing. Also, underneath there with the forms are some frequently asked questions. So you may see some answers to the questions that we didn't get to in this video. Thanks.
Thank you.
So long.
Have a good day.